Hey everybody, this is a really quick video for Tuesday, April 9th. If you were absent today, we had NSCAS testing, so we didn't really do a lot of deep thinking today, but there is one activity that I want to make sure that you do so that you are caught up with the class and you're ready to join us when you come back. If you haven't already, go ahead and create a new folder in GoodNotes, title it Ecosystems. And then I want you to go ahead and download the digital copy of the ecosystem notes that are found in today's folder in Schoology. Even if you want to do a hard copy, I want you to take notes on a digital form so that you can just make the switch when you come back. I can print out the first couple of pages for you so that you have a hard copy of that, and we'll just add it to the hard copy packet. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and move forward with the digital copy, okay? All right, so you will see, once you've got the notes, you're going to see this worksheet. And it's an introduction to our ecosystem unit. It's called an STW. And you'll notice that in the left-hand side, I have a column that has a picture. And the instructions say, look at this image in today's folder in Schoology. What do you see? And then, look at this image in today's folder in Schoology. And then on the right-hand side, I've got 3 different separate boxes, and they're titled, what do you see, what do you think is happening, and what does it make you wonder? So we took about 20 to 25 minutes to go through this in class. We did a lot of in-class discussion. All I would like you to do is go ahead, and I'm just going to zoom in. Actually, I'm just going to show you this picture here. Again, this is in Schoology, or on your digital copy, you can just zoom in here. Well, I can't do it because I'm in a presentation, but in that picture that you see right there on the left-hand side, just zoom in there and you can see the picture and then come back out. And I would like you to write down, let's say 5 different things that you see. And then I want you to think about what is happening, and then what does it make you wonder? Remember, when you are making observations, you are just making observations. You are not making any inferences. You're not trying to explain what is happening. You're just saying, this is what I see. So for example, if you notice in this picture, I see numbers. So I'm not trying to explain why I see the numbers. I'm not trying to say, well, this is probably showing whatever. I'm just saying I see numbers. I see a polar bear. I see a whale. I see all kinds of organisms. They're called biotic factors. Okay, so then maybe number 2, you would say, I see biotic factors. Go ahead and list 5 other things that you see in this picture. Now I want you to go to the second box, and this is where you're going to say, I think I know what is happening. I think XYZ is happening. So what do you think is happening in this picture? And I'm going to give you a couple things to get you started. I'm going to ask you a question. Question number 1. What do you think this overall graphic is showing you? What information is this graphic showing you as a whole? So answer that question number 1 in this, where it says, what do you think is happening? What do you think the whole graphic is showing? And then I mentioned numbers, the numbers. And so I'd like you to answer the second question. What do you think the numbers are showing? What do you think is happening with the numbers? What's going on with the numbers? And then you've written 5 other things. I want you to tell me what other 5 things are happening. Okay? And then lastly, in this box, what does it make you wonder? I want you to answer a couple questions for me. You don't have to, you can write anything else that you wonder about, but I'm going to give you a couple little directions. Number 1, we mentioned that there were some numbers. So you may have some ideas about what those numbers are showing you, but I'd like you to ask specifically, what are the numbers showing me, or what do the numbers represent? Because You may or may not have seen this, but look over here on the left-hand side underneath the whale. Do you see the number 5? And then look over here kind of in the middle. There's another number 5. So I'm wondering, why are there 2 number 5s? I'm also wondering what is going on with the dots. So that could be your second question that you wonder. And if you think you know what those dots are showing you, then go ahead and answer what you think is happening in the second one. But then I want you to actually write down the question, what is going on with the dots? What are the dots? And then anything else that makes you wonder, I want you to fill that in. Okay? The rest of the time in class, the kids were given to study their vocabulary. Remember, we have a quiz over vocab terms number 1 through 10. This Friday, and you will not need to know any examples. You're just going to write the definitions. All right? Okay, hope to see you tomorrow.